MTS Oceanos was a small passenger ship constructed in the early 1950s for the Cowardice Maritime. It was the last of 4 similar passenger ships built at the time for MM. As time passed, the vessel would change hands many times until being sold to the Tiki Lines in 1976. Now renamed MTS Oceanos, the ship would operate smoothly until 1991, when it was scheduled to sail on a cruise off the coast of South Africa. Before leaving port, the weather became increasingly bad, but despite this, the Oceanos was still able to depart. On board, a sail-away party was held inside of the Four Seasons Lounge. All seemed well, albeit a bit hard to stand, but passengers were still able to enjoy the cruise despite this. That was until about 9:30 p.m. when a muffled explosion was heard from deep within the bowels of the ship, causing all power to be cut off. The blast was due to a waste disposal pipe breaking, causing a sudden rush of water that flooded the engine room. This caused the engine to explode, resulting in a loss of power throughout Oceanos. The broken pipe allowed water to slowly flow back up through sewage pipes and into cabins. Among the confusion, though, the entertainment staff still played music in an attempt to keep the crowd calm. Unfortunately, the crew had realized the problem and had abandoned ship, taking with them some of the lifeboats, which would be vital for evacuation. The remaining lifeboats were then loaded with passengers and sent away. Due to the crew's idiotic actions, there weren't enough lifeboats for the remaining passengers. Also, since the crew had abandoned ship, the evacuation was taken into the hands of the entertainment staff, who sent out distress calls from the empty bridge. Due to the efforts of the entertainers, the rescue was an extreme success, with the remaining people on board being airlifted by helicopter. One of the first people to be airlifted off the Oceanos was Captain Avranis, who defended himself by saying, quote, "When I give the order to abandon ship, it doesn't matter what time I leave. Abandonment is for everybody. If some people want to stay, they can stay." This, of course, sparked public outrage. In the end, there was not a life lost in the sinking, probably due to the heroic actions by the entertainment crew on board. The Oceanos itself lies at a depth of 92 meters or 302 feet.